Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Miller Time segment tonight, presidential politics getting a bit bizarre. Recently, Donald Trump sent Senator Marco Rubio some bottled water, mocking the senator's thirst during the debates.
Oh, you got a package the other day. You didn't even know this?
I found out about it this morning. I read about it somewhere.
Donald Trump thinks you sweat too much and drink too much.
Yeah.
So he sent
drink
you...
too much water.
Drink too much water.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's be clear about that.
Okay, so what came in this package?
They said it was... I didn't see it. So it's water. I heard it's very high-quality water. Apparently, Evian are a bunch of losers. This is really good water. So,
and then he's got a towel. How do you feel about that? And he also talks about how young you are.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. It's about the water. Yeah, I drink water. So what? I mean, so... and I only sweat when it's hot.
With us here in New York City, the sage of Southern California, only drinks water when it's hot, Dennis Miller.
Billy, I'm in town. I came in to see Cats. They closed it on me.
Yeah, about 5 years ago. Yeah, the Cats got put in a kennel about 5 years ago.
Forget it. I'm resilient. I'm going to go see Miss Saigon. And then when I went over to Duffy Square to get the tickets today, I had a picture taken with a topless Eleanor Roosevelt lookalike. So,
what a thrill that might have been.
Gotham City.
And what was the tip? What did you give Eleanor?
2 tips.
Yeah. Okay. So you have come up with, in addition to water to Senator Rubio, you want to give gifts to other...
I wrote them down.
All right.
You know, it's tough. I put a Christmas list.
Yeah, you're
together.
old. You can't memorize.
First off, I like that Rubio kind of like... You know, that's how you should take it. These guys are all such important people now. They seem to have lost their sense of humor. So I like that Rubio got a little teaked about it, but he also was cool. Now, the first thing I'm going to give all 20 candidates, I figure there's around 20, maybe 16 on the Republican side, and the Dems.
Right.
I got 20 cases, 24-bottle case, 16.9 ounces in each bottle. I got all 20 of them a case of John Boehner's tears from the last 2 days.
Oh, is that right?
And the rest of it we took down to Panama and filled up a lock.
That's a collector's item.
Yeah, it's a little...
You probably
like
get
Elvis rubbing his forehead.
you can get some money on eBay for that.
So that's what I got everybody. Now, Trump, I got him a bumper sticker that said, "My other plane is Air Force One." And he'll be the only guy who's going to be president and slumming it on the plane. Bernie Sanders, I'm sending him a bill for half of what he has. Because if we're going to go down this road...
he wants way more than half.
He should start it then.
Right.
Give me half your stuff, Bernie, and we'll go from there. And I don't mean any of that bad pomade on what's left of your head hair. Biden, speaking of bad head hair, I got him an 8x10 of William Proxmire to remind him while his plugs are bad, it can be worse.
I haven't heard that name in about 30 years.
Proxmire looked like a squid from a Jules Verne novella came in and sucked his head. So at least Biden's better off than that. Hillary, what do you get for the girl who has everything now that this stooge Kevin McCarthy said that? Can you believe how stupid that was? And by the way, I got Kevin McCarthy a selfie stick engraved with the words, "I'm with stupid." That was an idiot thing to do, my man. So those are some of the gifts I've got.
All right, but you got Hillary what?
I got Hillary. You can't get her anything. She has everything. She has everything now since McCarthy gave her that. He absolved her.
Maybe a gift certificate to Ann Taylor. I mean, you know, because she needs the
maybe
outfits.
Jim Taylor from the old Packers.
Jim Taylor with Paul Hornung. Is that who you're referring?
1,403 yards out of the fullback position.
William Proxmire. We're trying to get a demographic here.
Billy, I've been frozen in an ice chunk for the last 30 years. I'm thawed out under the heat. You said Ann Taylor. I had to pull something out.
Jeez. Can you just get it 50 years and up? So maybe three people understand what you're saying.
I don't care if 2 people get it as long as you're one of them.
Gets
as long as you're one of them. You write the checks.
I barely got Proxmire. I barely got Proxmire, all right? Proxmire, wasn't he in the Civil War?
Don't we have a second topic?
No, forget it, Miller.
I had great stuff on the UN.
Yeah, well, I put a Saudi in charge of the Human Rights Commission.
You know who's next? They're going to get Torquemada's ghost, Pol Pot's grandkids, and then they're also going to have the Tauntaun Macoute take over for a while. The UN is a bunch of fat jerks and fezzes on the Lower East Side beating parking tickets. I took the UN tour. The guidebook was spineless. Good night.
The Tauntaun Macoute being, of course, the Haitian secret police.
No, they were the flanker with Jim Taylor.
Get Miller out of here.
All right. Good night.
Quick footnotes, only 3 Don't Be a Pinhead shows have tickets remaining. Chicago, South Florida, Phoenix. You saw Miller, you get him live. Those venues 95% sold out, so hurry. BillO'Reilly.com will link you right to the box office.